This gentleman's been doing stand-up a long time. He's been in movies like Zoolander, Along Came Polly, and Meet the Parents. He's also now in the TV show 30 Rock with Alec Baldwin and Tracy Morgan. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give up for Frida Zoolander.
Frida Zoolander?
Oh, Judah Friedlander, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'd say Judah Friedlander.
What's up, buddy? Sorry, man, nice to meet you.
What's up, buddy? Good to see you. How are you? What's happening?
The world champion.
World champion.
That's right.
Man.
What's going on?
Good, or campeón del mundo.
Yeah.
The hat says.
El gracias.
Yeah, pretty much every language, every country.
Are you the guy in the Geico commercials that gets pissed off about the caveman?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you're dead ringer.
Yeah, you look dead on that guy.
Well, that guy's, he's a fan of mine.
Okay.
Oh, he is?
Well, who is he?
I am, too.
Yeah. I'm low on the evolution.
Are those glasses real?
Yeah, they're real.
I mean, they're real.
Real thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And ugly. It's all good.
It's the real deal. I see even better with them.
Right.
I have perfect vision, but I see even better.
Oh, good.
So are those
glasses?
Are they props or
they're prescription?
Oh, they are.
Those are wait a minute.
No, I have 20/20 vision, but I see even better with them.
Okay, but did you get a deal on them because no one else would?
2 for 1.
No, I stole them.
Oh, okay.
I was a nerd. I stole it from him, man.
Oh, in the hallway.
Yeah, I beat him up and I stole
okay,
them.
Steve Freed.
Yeah, I was hearing your workout regiment there. That's amazing.
Wow,
I'm intense.
Yeah.
You're all about intense.
The thing about me is that when you see me, you know I'm not on steroids. I'm the real deal.
Right.
Yeah.
No faking the funk.
About me.
Yeah, right.
I'm a great athlete, man.
Yeah.
Probably the best athlete in the world.
Did you
World champion.
Play sports in high school at all?
Yeah. I played football at DeVry for 15 years.
Wait, Jude, they don't have a football team. I don't think.
They did when I was there.
Oh,
man.
okay.
It was a little weird. We
You win the
played,
championship. Yeah. Why keep going? Yeah.
Well, we mostly played Guatemalan middle schools. We were pretty good.
It's a tough bus trip.
Yeah.
We were pretty good. So
I'm really good. I'm banned by the NFL.
Oh,
are you? So DeVry, what were you there just to?
I was in med school. Okay.
How's that going for you?
I'm a doctor.
Oh.
What was more important, you becoming a PhD or the football dominating the middle school kids?
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
football.
More
DeVry cheerleaders.
Get more bitches. Yeah.
They weren't that hot, but
No.
Missing limbs.
they'd give it up all the time.
They all got carpal tunnel when they're doing the pump.
Yeah, they really weren't that hot. I'll be honest with
Okay.
you.
Well,
So
DeVry cheerleading.
I'm guessing you're in the sack as well. You're amazing.
champ.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I get a lot of chicks. I've already hooked up with 20 today.
Oh,
Really?
oh.
Any from this station?
What's that?
Any from this
I
station?
don't know. I didn't ask, man. Probably. I don't do a lot of talking.
Yeah.
It's all action.
Right, yeah. And they know looking into those big old glasses, those window panes of yours, you mean business.
Yeah.
No monkeying around.
It's pretty hardcore stuff.
Cool, yeah. Dig it.
Yeah, 20 girls already today. Man.
Wow.
And it was all for charity. It was all for charity.
So now Thanksgiving, you going to do the turkey too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuffing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do for Thanksgiving? Do you got? Are you a family guy? Do you hang out with the family?
I just, believe in America and remember why Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving.
Why is that?
Well, I think it was in the 1700s or something. Turkeys ruled the world.
Oh, like Planet of the Turkeys.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I got you. Yeah. Okay.
And then
gotcha.
we invented. We were like, we were like enslaved. All humans were enslaved by turkeys.
Right.
And then we invented the baster. We invented the baster. Then we were able to overtake them. I mean, that's why on Thanksgiving, that's why not only do we kill a turkey and eat it, we also put stuffing right inside
it's aggression.
it just to
because we're still
humiliate
mad. We
the
haven't
turkey.
dropped it. Yeah.
Let them know who's number one.
Right.
Humans rule, man.
Yeah.
Humans rule.
Do you think we could get away with that with other animals, or we knew which ones to take on?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I pretty much hate all animals. So
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I like people, man.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
You're a people person.
Humans are number one, man.
Gotcha.
Right.
Right.
Why is that so important for you to be world champion and number one? Would you
Well,
ever? Let me ask you this:
well,
Would you ever allow someone to beat you at anything?
Yeah,
You know,
right.
I actually tried a few times.
You
Oh, you
did?
Tried
Yeah.
to throw the thing.
For charity, and they still couldn't do it, man.
So you are
Like, you know
all
what? I'm
about
going to tie
charity.
both hands behind my back
Right.
and saw off one of my feet, and they still couldn't beat me.
So you're just too good.
And since you're a doctor, you
I'd
sewed
like to
that.
spread the
the
athletic wealth around.
Yeah.
But There's a lot of bad athletes out there.
True.
Let me guess. Because you're a doctor, you were able after the race to sew your foot back on.
I went to DeVry Med School, but I'm actually technically not a doctor.
Oh, you're not.
You're waiting for the permit.
No, I got disbarred.
Oh, you did.
That's weak.
Yeah. Can you tell us why?
Well, I was a plastic surgeon. And basically, I developed great skills, and I could put a new boob on basically anything.
Okay.
Right. Porcupine.
So if someone came with a broken ankle, they might have a new boob.
Were they asking for it, or you just
surgeon? You know,
Gotcha.
would they come in and request the boob on the ankle?
no, but they wanted it to feel better.
Oh,
so,
right.
Make my ankle feel better.
Yeah, afterwards it would definitely feel better. You know?
Right. Feel better for you or them?
Well, it depends what you're into.
For charity, man.
Yeah.
What are the charitable
everybody,
charitable organizations that you give to? Because you talk about charity a lot. I mean, you must have one that's near and dear and close to your heart, obviously.
I actually give away to pretty much every charity.
Oh, I see.
$1 million every year to every charity.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm really rich. I don't know if I mentioned
Well,
that.
you're on a hit show now. I mean, for God's sake.
That's another reason I get a lot of chicks. Is I'm
you.
really rich.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the show. I haven't seen it yet. They were telling me a little bit about it.
I heard it's okay. Yeah. Dude, I just do it. You know. That's also for charity.
Oh,
right.
That's a given man.
It's called 30 Rock.
30 Rock. Yeah, it's with.
What's it about?
Well, it's basically Tina Fey's the creator of the show.
She was the head writer on SNL for
head
years.
writer on Saturday Night Live.
Right.
Yeah, and she did the news on Saturday Night Live.
Correct.
It's she plays the head writer on a sketch comedy show.
Oh boy, that's a stretch.
TV. Yeah, it really is. It really, she's branching out a lot.
Wow, yeah.
And,
that's really.
and Alec Baldwin plays the new television executive.
Okay.
He plays like a real bully at the.
Kind of like a Lorne Michaels kind of thing?
Not really Lorne Michaels, because Lorne Michaels has a comedy background. He plays a guy with no comedy background at all. You know, he's one of the suits high up, corporate guy, and he wants to be real hands-on and kind of take over the show, but he has no idea how to produce a comedy show.
Sounds like television, right?
Yeah,
Isn't it like that?
Yeah,
For real?
And then, I think a lot of showbiz is in general, you know. And then Tracy Morgan plays a washed-up movie star who's completely nuts, and he comes onto the show, which was an all-girl sketch comedy show.
Oh, I see.
But now that Tracy's on, it's basically his show.
I got you.
And
He's the main guy.
I play one of the writers on the show.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of fun. You know, Baldwin's great, and it's been.
What's he like, though? I think he's going to be on.
He's very intense.
I think Alec is going to be on tonight with Larry King to answer why he's such a tabloid magnet and there's so much controversy always around him. Is he a nut?
No, I don't think he is a nut. I think he's a very honest guy.
Right.
And he's a guy who goes his own way. You know, I don't think he does anything because he'll be like, oh, if I go to this party, this will be good for my career. If I do that, that'll be good. He just does his own thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And sometimes, you know, maybe it might not be the best thing.
Best move, right.
You know, as far as, you know, showbiz goes or publicity goes.
Yeah.
He's just living his life.
Does he have a family?
He's hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah, he's great. I mean, it's my
He
favorite
is very
thing.
funny.
My favorite thing doing the show is working with him. He's awesome.
Let me tell you what, in that, what's the newest movie there that he's in?
I still haven't seen it. The Departed.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's great.
He's
No,
one of
he
the best
steals the
characters
show.
in it.
Yeah,
He
he's
does.
right. He's good.
His character is not as prominent, but when he's on, he's right. He steals the show.
Wow.
Yeah, no, he's a great actor, man.
But does he have a family? Because
he's got
Bad news with that.
He got I think went through a bitter divorce.
Kim Basinger.
Yeah, and he's got a daughter in L.A. I think he flies out there every weekend.
Well, but here's the thing, and you are a New Yorker as well. Everything that happens, whether it's Lytle hitting the plane or anything, he's there on scene going, "I need to get in."
Oh, really?
It's just a weird phenomenon.
I didn't know that.
I
Yeah.
upstairs.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
he's on the news.
Oh,
And then a day later he'll be, well, I'm just
dude,
here to
he's
see
behind
my
you.
daughter,
Whoa,
and
he's behind you.
yeah, shows up to everything.
I didn't know that.
So
For charity.
I want you to definitely hang out. I'm just going to be honest right now. I don't think any comedian has made me laugh that hard.
No.
That was
And he didn't even
Well,
try. That's
I am the
natural.
world champion.
You're obviously for good reason.
Dig it.
Comedian, actor,
Yes.
world champion.
Right, at everything.
Overall, yeah.
And philanthropist because of his charity work.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
wonderful.
You know, I'm glad you mentioned that.
I just wanted to because people they overlook it. You know, they think
Yeah.
you're a celeb, a star. Screw them.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk more with him after the break. We have figured out with Judah Friedlander here that this whole thing was a setup with Michael Richards.
A scam, yeah, pretty much.
To get Paul Rodriguez more work.
In the people's homes. Because
you go out there, you say the N-word, and then all of us comedians will be back in the spotlight.
Yeah, Paul's working at a taco shop in El Segundo before this happens.
Well, he already got 2 TV deals out of it.
See what I'm saying?
So, yeah.
Wow.
Throw it out there, Michael.
I don't want to get too serious on you, but can you comment on that Michael Richards situation? Do you ever resort to that, start calling everybody the N-word?
No.
Just at home?
Never happened.
Yeah.
The whole thing is so bad on so many levels that it's like, if he wasn't bombing on stage, it probably never would have happened. They never would have started heckling him.
But that's all he does, I heard. I heard he only bombs on stage.
That's what I heard, too. I can't, I've never seen him in person, but I know a lot of comics that work with him. I mean, that's what I've heard.
I saw Jackie Mason on with somebody. I don't know who. Like you said, everyone, all the comedians and everyone, actors had a comment about it. But Jackie Mason said the guy never was. He goes, I don't care if he's on stage. He never was a stand-up comedian. He's an actor. When you give him funny lines to say, he's funny at it.
Right.
So he shouldn't be up there in the first place. He's going to be in an uncomfortable situation if people start heckling.
Yeah. And then those guys who were heckling, nobody talks about it. But it sounds like, because I've talked to some guys who were there that night, that those guys were interrupting the show throughout the show. Those guys probably should have been shut up or removed or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
But at the same point, Michael Richards,
or like Michael Richards said, hung by a noose in front of the public.
Yeah, I mean, the comments he made.
Wait till they get home and burn a cross in front of their lawn.
The comments he made were so stupid.
They were
and so bad and racist. But the thing is, put race out of it.
Yeah.
Put let's say, forget about all the racist stuff. I mean, let's say he is a proud racist and the biggest racist ever.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That would still be the stupidest thing to say in a comedy club to shut someone up, because that's only going to incite a riot.
You're right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm saying even if he
Reginald
is
Denny.
and out and out racist and proud of it and wears a T-shirt that says I'm a racist, to be saying what he said is so dumb as a comedian. That's just stupid.
It's good.
And Elvis
it's just
is right.
bad on so many levels.
Elvis is right, and that's what happened. It sparked riots, and you saw that Reginald Denny. He got pulled. He got pulled again from his truck, and hit.
Are you serious?
And hit with bricks just from that night.
That guy's got no luck at all.
He drove through the same intersection through Compton, and they pulled him out again, and just one guy did the field goal kick to his head.
He did have a Kramer poster on his truck, though. So, I'm telling you, if you got one of those old Kramer posters, you got to take it down, man. You got to let it go.
Hey, somebody instant messaged me and said that you one time caught 1,000 fish with one worm.
Well, actually, that's correct, but there's a little more to the story.
Okay. What's the story?
I just had a little bamboo rod with a worm dangling off the end of it.
Yeah, right.
And,
Tom Sawyer.
I caught a whale, actually. I caught a whale. And when I cut it open, there are about 1,000 other little fish inside.
I see. Well, that's
bass
cool.
and trout and sunfish.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah. So.
Dig it.
Yeah, I was actually surfing.
Do you throw them back, the little ones? I mean, will you?
I was surfing. It was the World Surfing Tournament in Hawaii. I was winning by a lot. I got bored. So
on the North Shore, you were hanging 10.
Yeah.
Winning by a lot.
Off your homemade surfboard. I was way ahead. Judges were asleep when I was on because they knew.
Yeah.
So were you on your surfboard when you caught these fish?
I was on the surfboard.
Wow.
I caught a whale with 1,000 fish inside.
It's simply amazing.
Do you throw?
And you gave the fish to charity.
I got a lot of chicks.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt. Yeah. Sure.
From
a couple mermaids too. So.
From the surfing competition, and
the fishing, because there are chicks that dig fishermen and chicks that dig surfers.
Yeah, right. So you're the combination. That's not the love.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Want your comments on again? Not to get too serious on you. I know you're the world champion of comedy.
Sure.
But on a serious note, what do you think about this OJ thing? We obviously know it's in poor taste, but should Fox have backed out of the deal?
Yanked it, right.
Or
I don't know. I think all these things, it all comes down to money on these things, and it's like they probably realized, a lot of people are going to hate us now, and we might lose some money, so let's yank it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but I don't know. That's a tough call, But
would you have watched it?
I would have watched it to check it out. Yeah, because I want to see his mental insanity.
Yeah.
and
look right in his eyes. Yeah,
and see what he's saying. You know what I mean?
And that was kind of my point. It's no different, except that OJ is receiving payment.
Yeah, it is wrong and everything, but it's like when you drive by a car accident, everyone looks.
Yeah.
You're not. You shouldn't look.
And these other networks and radio stations and companies, all the media that attacked them.
It's just wrong that they're doing it for profit. I think.
Right.
That's
but
the wrong
listen,
thing.
Here's what I'm saying,
it would
Judah.
Be great to see it.
All of these other places, there's been other people that have interviewed him. There have been people that have interviewed Charlie Manson and his disciples, and in the end, it was about money. They made money off of it. So
I think they should do it, but they should have had some tricky clause in there saying OJ was going to get all this money, but then there was a little word saying, "Dude, we were kidding about that."
Right? You've been punked.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
Jamie Kennedy runs around. You got axed.
Yeah, I think that's what they should do.
He always wears that mustache
and everything.
Jamie Kennedy.
That's his big disguise.
Yeah.
And just one mustache all the time. What about you? I mean, you have a certain look. Can you play different parts?
Yeah, I've done different roles. Mostly movie stuff. Some movies people have seen a lot of rare stuff nobody's seen.
I loved you on that Project Greenlight, by the way.
Yeah, Feast. Yeah, it was a horror movie Feast.
What was it?
It's on HBO. It's Ben Affleck and Matt Damon put this thing together.
It just came out on DVD. It's a horror comedy. Basically, all these people are stuck in a bar in the middle of the desert, and these alien type creature.
Be honest, I'm gonna like it because I'll write it down right now.
A lot of blood.
I like the show.
A lot of hot chicks.
Yeah, I didn't see the movie.
Funny too.
I just saw the making of it.
Oh,
and it was really well done, and he's hilarious in it. He's really good.
I played Beer Guy.
Yeah. It's called Feast.
Everyone has names like Hero, Heroine, Tuffy.
Well, it's a short, right?
What's that?
Is it a short movie?
No, it's a feature.
It really is.
Yeah,
wow.
Dude, I think it's really good. Crazy. Henry Rollins is in it.
Yeah. Who's that young kid? The Shia LaBeouf or whatever. He's done a lot of stuff.
No, he's not in it. He was in the other project.
Oh, my bad. Well, I was really into it.
But but that's the same. It was the same show.
Same show. Okay.
Once again, we're talking with Judah Friedlander. You mentioned Alex's name a couple times now. Will actors or comedians, will you look out for each other? Like, will he go to the director or call you first and say, I'm going to go to the director and try to get you in this because I think you'd be great for this. Do you look out for one another?
What's this for?
For anything. In general, have you gotten to a level where you're friends and you've worked on a couple projects together?
That's weird. It's weird. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't, know.
What about for the world champion?
Right.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
You're the world champion.
Yeah.
Sure.
But sometimes I got a lot of sports commitments I can't do.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, and charity stuff and galas and things like that.
Yeah.
You were mentioning money, and we always talk about money on the show. In fact, this radio station has offered us a great deal to stay here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just pay deduction.
Yeah. As long as we'll take a cut and pay, we can stay.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, it's respect is what it's all about.
I know all about money.
Do you guys, is it still like $20,000 a show that each person makes when they're on one of these things?
I don't know. I think
you give yours to charity, but
I think on this show, no, I don't think it is that way. I think there are some people that get paid a lot, and then some people get paid very little.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which one are you?
Which one are you? Where do you think?
I'm going to go with the little. Yeah.
But
that's why he wears those glasses. It makes the numbers bigger.
Yeah. But I make up for it. I make a lot of money ripping off tourists from other countries.
Okay. See, I didn't know that. Cool.
Maybe it's technically not cool, but
hey,
money's money.
You're right. No matter where you get it.
How about not morally?
A lot of times you'll have a tourist, from another country like France or somewhere in Times Square. And they're trying to use the American currency. They don't know how to do it.
Oh,
so I try to help them out.
That's nice. Yeah.
Right.
So give me your $100. I'll give you $4 back.
I'll see. Let me see that $20 bill, sir. Yeah. I'm like, okay, this is $20. It's worth $20. This $20 bill. But on here it says 2004. That's expired.
Yeah.
So, if the cops were to see this, you can get deported.
Yeah,
so let me hold on to it for you.
You're not even.
The cops see this old stuff.
So on the TV, I don't make as much as you'd think I would, but in Times Square, I do great. Man.
Okay, that's all that matters. As long as you're getting it somewhere, pal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
It's really good.
Well,
and they're happy because they're not getting deported.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they had expired money. They didn't know.
Yeah, and then I make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Well, so let's go back to that. You're a regular, but are you still on scale?
No, it's a little better than scale, but it's not nearly what you think it is. I think now with a lot of these TV shows, You know, and some networks doing much better than others. Like our show's on NBC, which apparently hasn't been doing well the past few years.
That's what I heard. Yeah,
which I had no idea going into this. You know,
well, whatever.
You know,
Job's a job.
And then with the internet, all the cable stuff. It's like people aren't watching. You know, there used to only be like 3 or 4 channels.
Yeah.
People watch, and now there's hundreds of things.
I know.
So the money for most people isn't what it used to be.
But who watches stuff on the internet? That's weird to me. Why would you watch something on your...
No, but there might be less TV viewers just because people
they're on
the computer all the time. You know what I'm saying?
YouTube and whatever.
Yeah.
And Chris Hansen's getting all those people.
I'm Chris Hansen.
They're over there setting up their appointment for Chris Hansen. Gotcha.
But so I don't think TV's making the revenue that it used to make. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Just like you're saying, you haven't seen the show yet. And I bet if it was 15 years ago, you probably would have seen it.
You wouldn't have a choice.
Because when you go home, there's 3 or 4 channels to watch.
Right.
You know, now there's a million things you can be doing.
Right.
So.
I don't know why I got hooked on the reality crap.
You can't drop it.
Got away from sitcoms.
Right.
And now I'm at the
point
point
I think a lot of sitcoms got so bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's a reason certain things come up, you know, and I think sitcoms are slowly making a comeback, and it's because, you know, a lot of the reality programming I don't think is as good as when it first started.
Yeah, I'm bored with it, so I'm looking for a good sitcom.
How many reality shows do you watch where you watch the 15 minutes and there's a commercial, and then right before they go to commercial, they show you like a little 2-minute preview of what's coming up after the commercial.
Right.
You get back from the commercial, they just show you a 3-minute preview of what just happened.
Yes,
It's like, how dumb are we? It's like, I'm watching the show.
Right.
You know? I don't need replays.
Right.
Same thing with Insider. We're going to show you all this tonight, and they just or Entertainment Tonight, and then they just keep showing you the same
clips. Yeah. So,
all right. So Judah Friedlander. Now you're from Queens.
I live in Queens.
You live in Queens. Okay.
Yeah. I'm from the street.
Right. And you, so would you, are you a New York guy, or would you?
Yeah, I mean, I've been here, I came here in 87.
Okay.
I did about 2 years in L.A., but
you loved it there, I heard.
It was great.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you like L.A.? You hate it?
I've gone through many phases. Most of the times, absolutely hating it. But I do have a fondness for it in some regard. You know, seeing Michael Richards bomb the Laugh Factory.
Right.
If I was in L.A., if I was living in L.A., I probably would have been there that night.
Yeah, right.
And that would have been awesome to see that. I mean, I would have been laughing a lot.
Yeah,
right.
You know, because comics like to laugh at other comics' misery. But, I feel guilty saying that because I've never met the guy, but
dude, who cares?
It's hilarious.
Career's over. Doesn't matter.
It's hilarious.
Well, Judah Friedlander, I have to say, I've never met you before. You're hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you very much for coming in. And I have one more question for you.
Yeah.
Would you ever take a part-time gig like this, like show up to, let's say I talked to the PD and I recommended you to do a weekend show? Would you do that?
Yeah, I might be into that, man.
Yeah, might be, or you think?
No, I might be. Well, what time of day would it be?
I don't know.
I got to schedule my chicks. I got to schedule my chicks.
Yeah, in your gala events.
I think you'd be great at taking calls and just,
rolling.
No,
dominating the world.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, so
what day would that be on?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. He's just
so I'm gonna,
okay.
What I'm going to do is
tournaments every Sunday.
All right.
It couldn't
black belt.
But you know what? I can move the tournament in here, beat some people.
Yeah. See? That'd be good radio.
It'll totally work. Dude.
Yeah.
Dig it.
Lou, make sure you introduce him to John Manelli. I think this guy should be on radio a lot.
You're right.
Thanks. Appreciate it, buddy.
Hey, thank you so much, man.